It was beautiful weather this morning when I got up and I was like, great, this is the best day to film a YouTube video. The sun is shining, but now it's raining. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I thought I'd already turn the camera on just to get the nerves down because for some reason I'm really nervous. Haven't done this in ages. Oh great, now you're gonna hear the rain on the window. Great start. Great start. I actually wanted to sit down today because the other day I watched some of my old YouTube videos and they are actually gold. Some of them are so funny, and the best thing about it is that I just made them without a script, without doing anything beforehand. I even said this in one of my videos. I was like, I don't like using a script. And then I came across this cute little video. Insert post-editing, which I actually wanted to watch today so we could be the judge of whether what I am saying in this video is actually true or did it happen? I have no idea what's in this video, and I will be wearing headphones to watch the video because I do not want to like run into any post-editing shit. So let's go. I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I always hid my old YouTube videos because I was embarrassed for a long time. I was embarrassed. But I never deleted them. I never deleted any of them. Okay, let's go. Your channel. Oh god, I'm embarrassed. Videos. Oh god. I'm scared. I'm scared. Why did I watch it halfway through? Oh god, it will not load. Please, just... Oh god, I look so... Oh god! Oh. 8 minutes. Okay, here we go.
Oh god, hey, would you look at that? It's an internet person that hasn't been...
Oh my god. Oh my god. Just look at the fucking way I look. Just look at, what is this little piece of hair doing here? Anyway, I don't want to roast my young self. By the way, my sister made fun of my eyebrows for such a long time. So, can we please just excuse the 15-year-oldness? This video is like 7 years old.
On the internet, or at least the place where
Shout out to the eels playing in the background.
A video. I have some explaining to do.
Do you?
Let me just talk about a few things that happened since my last video. Okay, so
by the way, my friend Lewis mentioned that my accent is terrible. This is probably why I didn't have any viewers back in the day. Well, still hit a 500 subscriber peak, which is pretty good, but I don't care. I don't care.
Spring happened. It's not green outside, it looks green, but I swear it's not. There's no leaves growing on the trees. There's no plants coming out of the ground, there's no flowers, there's nothing. It's cold and shitty, and it's just like, it's weird. Like, we've never had a really cold spring in the Netherlands.
Why am I saying this? Why am I saying this? This makes no sense. Oh god, why am I saying this anyway?
It's always really warm around this time of year, but now it's really cold and it's really strange.
Global
Tell me how
warming.
your spring is going, I'm wondering. That's the good thing about the internet though, you can interact with people. What else happened? I had my exam week. I am studying, but I'm not studying. My school system is fucking weird. The thing that is going on with my exam...
Can we talk about this for a second? I hated school so fucking much. I hated every second of it. I am also glad that this fucking time, this is over. This is not me anymore. Like, this is done. Like, I'm so glad. I was unhappy as fuck here, so like... Anyway, let me listen to myself complain about school for a sec. Great, we still have 6 minutes, 45 seconds left.
I have 3 exam weeks throughout the year in my last year.
What
this is
kind
my last
of
year
nail polish am I wearing? What the hell? What? That's ugly, mate. Okay, anyway.
Level you're doing. I'm doing an average level. So you had 3
Also,
exams.
something else. So this weird little level situation in the Netherlands. I actually ended up finishing a level higher later on after I came back from England. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Weeks throughout the year to prepare you for kind of like Dutch GCSEs, like the big exams that decide whether you're not going to get your degree or not. So yeah, that happened, and I also got tagged in the 5-year plan, which is a funny story. Aisling from Bowenetzer,
we're almost 2 minutes into the video,
and I was smart enough to comment, "Oh my god, you didn't tag me, I'm so happy." And Aisling, of course, knew what she had to do, and she made Bethan tag me. So that's also what I'm doing today. But it really makes me sad. I'm kind of really bad at containing my excitement. So whenever something happens, I will tweet in caps lock, and then I later on realised that cool YouTube people that follow me, that annoys them. So some
cool YouTube people. God, that was so annoying.
Sometimes they unfollow me, and that makes me really sad because I thought that I was really cool with all these people following me, and then they unfollow you, and it's just a sad day. So
it's quite sad.
Yeah. The Summer in the City thing was announced. I have no fucking clue where that is. I'm gonna have to need some people to guide me where I'm supposed to be going. Like, I know London pretty well for someone that doesn't live there. Yeah, I'll be meeting some cool YouTube people. I'm very excited. I'll also be going to France, probably, which is gonna be cool. I really like France. God, like, today's goal was to look like a French schoolgirl. Like, yeah, I wore this top in my last video. And I had like...
Why did I always do this? I watched a few other videos where I do this, and I'm just like, why? God, I'm so annoying!
Like, rolled up, wait. I had them like this. So it looked more like a schoolgirl as opposed to, I don't know. I've gotten really into Teen Titans. It's like a cartoon.
When are we gonna get into the 5-year plan, Sally? This is... Oh god, this is just me embarrassing myself now.
That's stuff that Fang told me, okay? I don't know these things. It's Robin, Starfire, Raven, Cyborg, and Beast Boy. Raven and Beast Boy are my favourite. I like Raven. And on the last day of school... This is really funny. Like, we don't have to wear uniforms to school. So on the last day of school, my friends and I, we are going to dress up.
Oh god, there's pictures of this. It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. I cannot believe I did that.
And Barney's boyfriend is going to go as the Joker, probably.
God, we were so weird.
I was supposed to go as Batman at first.
We were so weird.
Barney was supposed to go as Harley Quinn. So
this is like... This is like one of them weird little things that we, like, my friends and I always did, and then we thought, like, oh, we don't get why everybody hates us so fucking much. Bitch, you're going to fucking school in a shit Teen Titans costume when nobody fucking knows what Teen Titans is. So, just making a fool of yourself. I did that. I did this, you didn't, so be happy about it. Oh, God.
And Harley Quinn, like, you know...
Come on.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Come on.
That kind of stuff. Oh, also, 300 subscribers. That's awesome. Like, how does that happen?
Oh, God.
Oh, God. There's, like, people interested in me. There's, like, 300 people of you now, and you pressure me.
Oh, but this was genuinely, though, this was... Let me take my headphones off for this. This was genuinely a time in my life where I was... like, so ejected by society, obviously because of the weird things that I was doing, but this was a time in my life where I was so greatly unhappy with who I was, and what was happening around me, and what was going on in my life, that all of a sudden all this, like, attention, like, 300 subscribers is, like, most people would say is, like, oh, it's like nothing. But to me at the time, I was just like, whoa, like people care about me? What the hell is this? So let's continue. And also what I want to say, I fucking got bullied back in the day because I did this. But now I bet all these other fucking bitches were like, I wish I started a YouTube channel when I was 16 because now you're making a lot of fucking money. Anyway, I did it and I quit. So, I'm back, bitches. Oh, God.
God! It's not fun. Well, actually it is fun. Thank you. It means a lot. Anything else? Yeah, the 5-year plan, the thing that we're actually doing today.
It's in the video.
So, oh God. I didn't want to be tagged in this tag because I seriously don't know. My
could make a really morbid joke right now, but I don't
know because I genuinely don't know. But my path is either gonna go 2 ways. Two. That's 4. 2. First path, if I pass my exams, then I will move to London.
Oh yeah, that was a thing that I might have not made my exams, and that there was a possibility I had to still be in school another year. Thank God that didn't happen!
My exams. Then that would mean that I would have to stay here another year, do the last year that I'm doing right now, have to do that one again. And that would be bad, but on the other hand it would be good. Because that would mean that I could keep my job at the supermarket, earn some money, go to Players Live.
Bitch! I was still working at the fucking supermarket, mate. That did not last. Got fired from there, like after like a month, like the test period that they give you. Got fired.
I am planning on doing.
Also, what kind of a bitch was I that I thought that I was gonna have money to go to Playlist Live? This is 7 years ago. I still haven't been to the US.
There's a lot of things that I want. I saw a really cool fisheye lens on eBay for my camera. That was like $30, and that's like fucking 20 euros.
They never bought that. Never bought that.
Really fucking cheap. And I also saw a fisheye lens for my fucking phone, and that was really fucking cheap. And
fucking phone, it was fucking cheap. I didn't buy it. Didn't buy it. I didn't have a credit card. I didn't buy it. And also my mum wouldn't let me buy it either.
$5, and that's like €3, and we don't have that kind of crap here. I can't talk about this. I really can't. But the thing is, in 5 years,
Sally.
I mean, in 5 years, I would have been 21. But anyway, if I go to London, that would mean that I have to just go to high school there or something, or go to college. I don't know. And I would be moving in with my granddad probably. But I would have hoped to go to some kind of film school, and I would have hoped to have some kind of interest from someone, because of this YouTube thing, I've gotten really into like filmmaking. Like I really like it, like editing. If my program was a bit faster, I could have done that all day. And yeah, I can't really think about the future. I'm just rambling now.
That makes me sad. 15-year-old Sally was so depressed. Like, yeah, I was 16 at the time. Look at me, I'm like this. No, but yeah, I think this is the funny thing about the 5-year plan, is that I'm actually in the future. I'm 22 now. I'm turning 23 on Wednesday. And I did actually end up going to London. Yes, it had a year delay because of family, whatever. Like, that makes it sound really serious, but it wasn't. It was just because we were lazy and we didn't do what we needed to do. But then I was 17, and then I was like, let me get the fuck out. I fucking hate it here. So I left, and I signed up for a college, a BTEC course, which was actually creative media production. So I did end up going to the film school, and I'll still give a shout out to Ray Roberts for helping me out with that, because that man changed my life. He helped me pick out the school, and yeah, and then I went there. I didn't actually finish it because there's a much other problems that occurred, so I didn't finish the course, but I did end up doing it, and I did still live there. I did still live in London for another at least 6 months, maybe a bit longer. I was still working in the pub after that, and I was still, you know, getting shit done as someone cooking. Yeah, I did actually end up moving to London, and I came back. I came back, but you know, I still fucking did it. I was still 17, and I did it on my own a year and a half. And usually when I tell people that, they're like quite amazed. They're like, wow, you were like 17 and you lived there until you were 19. So can you imagine that whole year of 18, I had no supervision. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted, and I was like a borderline depressed teenager just in a city that's big that you can almost not fathom. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And I've also, like, in between, I've gotten so much older, like as in mentally, I've gotten older, and I kind of realize these days, like, what's going on in my life, and you know, and what is valuable, what isn't. But anyway, we'll get into that because we have a bonus round. Oh my god, yes. So we're gonna finish this, and literally I have 49 seconds left of this one, so let's go.
Yeah, I think that's really all that I have to update you on. Thank you very much for watching.
I didn't even do the 5-year plan! I didn't even do it!
Subscribers to the next 300. And
God.
Yeah,
the next 300, I never made it to 600 though.
Somewhere on Saturday or Sunday, but
Mate,
that
I
will
had so much
probably
time
not
on my
happen
hands.
because I have to work all day on Saturday, and on Sunday I'm probably tired and I want to sleep all day. And
We hate work.
Turn it down every fucking
I don't
day,
hate my
like
job
I'm
now,
making
though.
video today. But no, thank you. Goodbye.
Oh god, I'm so cringy. Why is the music so loud at the end? Anyway, so let's continue. So this video that I'm about to show you, this aged so well. Oh my god. Like, it's actually funny. Like, it's funny. Oh god. This video.
Hi there, sorry for not uploading in 2 weeks.
Okay, so wait, let me give you a little bit of context here. So the other day, again, like I said, I always repress this. I repressed this my whole life. I was like, that's embarrassing. Those are like 2 years of my life that are like fully on YouTube. I was so cringy. Like, obviously we all know this, and if everybody else that watches their videos from, you know, that I was friends with at the time, you know, we were young. Like, we were fucking young. We had no clue what we were doing. I literally did not know what kind of, like, thing I was doing. And, you know, obviously you do know that this shit is gonna be online forever. So, but anyway, I was getting to my point. So, I repressed this for so fucking long. And I was just embarrassed by it. So I just, like, put it all in private. Nobody can, like, watch it and shit like that. The other day, I literally just gained the courage to watch some of these videos again. Because I was always cringing so much that I was just like, this is terrible. This is terrible. Like, you could see just now. I had this just now. It's terrible. I was just like, I was the kind of person that I fucking hate now. Like, shut up. Like, nobody cares. So anyway, I was watching this the other day, and me and my friends, we were just like dying of laughter. This is hilarious, this video. So I'm hyping it up a lot now, but oh my god, like, Jesus Christ.
Hi there, sorry for not uploading in 2 weeks. I am really bad at making things.
I'm really bad at making things good.
Like being a hipster. And by hipster I mean being the first person to do something and then being really stupid about it.
Can we just fucking talk about the music? I like being a hipster, and by hipster I mean the first person to do something. Do you mean like more like someone who finds dinosaur skeletons or something? Ah, my god, like, stop it.
Else starts doing it. I like being weird, and I like people telling me that I am different.
This is still true, though. This is still true. I love it when people tell me, like, oh, I've never met anyone like you. That I'm like, stop.
And it's really stupid for me to say that, but I think we all kind of do. For example, I think that I kind of wear out there clothes in school because I have these
That is true. I'm not lying here. Like, I wouldn't necessarily say, like, I was going to school in, like, the biggest haute couture, like, Chanel dress or whatever, like, but, you know, I was the kind of person that, you know, didn't really wear Uggs. Well, I had Uggs, but I had, like, the knit Uggs, so, like, even that in itself, it could be, like, I didn't have, like, the basic ones that everybody had. I didn't really follow the trends, that I didn't wear what was cool in school, and, you know, I wasn't like the other girls in school. I wasn't like the other girls. Like, but that's true. Like, you know, someone is always the sore thumb that sticks out, and, you know, they don't have any friends, or they have, like, unreliable friends, and, like, naive and dumb, and, you know, yeah, that was me. That was me. That's not me anymore. Thank God.
with crucifixes, all of them, and nobody else in my school owns them. And
by the way, let me give context for the time. This was like 2013. So this was right in the middle of that famous Tumblr era where everybody's wearing like pastel goth and like crucifixes. Oh my god, yeah, that's the fucking coolest thing ever. And this was that time. This was that time.
Compliments about that, and then everybody tells me like, hey, I like your tie tip, thank you. I got them in another country. Yeah,
Can't get
them. A lot of people complain about that, like, oh, you're such a hipster, blah, blah, blah. But I don't really understand why everybody else gives a shit, you know, because it's your life. You should do with it what you want, and you shouldn't let anybody else go and tell you what to do. Because
this is some true 16-year-old wisdom, though. Like, let's be real. Like, you really shouldn't let people tell you what the fuck to do. You should really not listen to other people, and you are the best judgment of your own character and your decisions that you make in life. You are the end force. This is true. And if you do not know this by now, then I hope you do now.
That's not the meaning of life. And
This bit.
I don't know what the meaning of life is, but you should do with your life what you want. If you want to smoke pot all day, fine.
Wait, let's go back.
Study and I don't know what the meaning of life is, but you should do with your life what you want. If you want to smoke pot all day, fine, you should. If you want to go and study for your exams all day, fine, you should. If you want to go get drunk and party all day, sure, you should. If you want to go and dance in your room all day, sure, you can. I like being a hipster, and everybody's going to hate me for saying that, but it's true. So please respect my life choices, and I will talk to you guys in a few days.
Okay, so this is like the only 2 videos that I was very sure of that I wanted to review, but so I very wisely say I do not know what the meaning of life is, and then after that I say if you want to smoke pot all day. I'm sorry, that's just hilarious. That's hilarious. I could not, like, but anyway, I think I also end this video on a very good note, and, you know, just like, please respect my life choices and have a nice day. You know, like, I was pretty badass back then, and like in that sense that I really didn't care about what people said about me or kind of like clothes I was wearing. I just kept fucking doing it, and, you know, I also was just doing my own thing. I was making my YouTube videos, I was having my internet friends, I was happy in that sense. And I also say I do not know what the meaning of life is, and I feel like in the meantime I figured that out in a sense. So what we can also do is we can kind of talk through what happened in these 7 years. So I stayed home for another year after this video was made, and I did another course that was like also like some kind of creative media production, but it was more like Photoshop and all of this stuff, so I actually got kind of good at that. I wouldn't say I'm a pro, but I definitely know the basics. I definitely know how it works these days. And I just really wanted to keep making YouTube videos, and I wanted to be a filmmaker at the time. So then my 17th year came along. Then on the 1st of August, I moved to London, and then in September I started my creative media production course. I did that for a year. Then I actually ended up homeless. I didn't have a house. And I'd also lost my ID in the meantime, so that meant that I couldn't go back to the Netherlands. So I was just stuck there for a bit. Got an English passport, and I basically just like waited it out. But in the meantime, I feel like I was just so burned out. Like, I was young, and I was 19, working almost full time in a pub, and you know, I couldn't fucking afford living in a capital city, like one of the biggest cities in the world. Like, I could not afford it, and I just had this time where I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. All of my friends are going to uni, everybody's having fun, everybody's like getting some money off of their parents and, you know, doing whatever. I feel like I should be doing this too. So that's when I realized, and I was like, I need to go back to the Netherlands, and because I wasn't doing well, and I really put my mental health like on the forefront, and I was just like, this is no longer how we can do this kind of shit anymore. So I got my shit together, and then I finished my A-levels, I guess you could say, in the Netherlands. So what I just mentioned, we did the high level, and then I went and got my certificate, or I guess you could say. So I got my good grades, and now I go to a university for how far you can call it a university. But yeah, and now I'm 22, turning 23 next week, and man, life is crazy. Again, I was so unhappy in this whole time period, so like my teenage years really wasn't like a great time in my life, and at the same time, like something I never told my channel or like my viewers is like, this was right around the time that my dad died, and it was a really, really difficult time for my family, and everybody was going through it, and it really just seemed like depression was just gonna be there forever. And I'm glad to say that now, it's not. I'm actually quite happy. I have friends, and I have a good job, and I have a good house, as you can see. Again, I'm in uni, like, a bit of a late bloomer, always been, so like, I'm in my 2nd year of uni now, so basically, take care of your mental health, and yeah, just make sure that you are the person that you listen to, and be around the people that you love. And if you don't have people that you love around you, like, go out and look for them, because life is short, and it can literally be better within a day. Like, it can. So yeah, I think that's just the kind of message that I wanted to leave you with. And what I also wanted to say, I have a few other ideas for videos, so some how-to videos, some cooking videos, just some little cute videos that I feel like that could help out some people my age, you know, people who are just moving out, people who are just doing some stuff. So please let me know if you're interested in that. I cannot guarantee when this will happen. I do not have a schedule. I do not have the most reliable life, so anytime I have time to do something like this, it will very much be unpredictable. Again, my Zwarte Piet video was a year ago now, so please, be patient. Well, I guess to end it, thank you for watching, if you watched all the way to the end, and yeah, we'll see you around. Hold on, I cannot hear right now, so let me check on the rain. Okay, that's that, then I know. Okay, let's go back.